Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Alexandra Carter. The federal government reopening after a record shutdown, but the impact could linger. News 8 Now Seth Padilla is here to explain. Seth.
Alexandra, the good news, the government is open. Now here's some bad news. Shutdown-related air travel impacts aren't done just yet. It may take 24 to 48 hours to get back up to full service. Now that's once the FAA lifts its flight reduction at 40 major airports. Over 600,000 federal employees were furloughed, but everyone should be back at work by Monday. As for those ACA tax credits, there's still a fight over Democrats' healthcare demands, which were not a part of the bill.
Affordable Care Act tax credits expire on December 31st. We have to continue to press our case to compel Republicans to deal with this.
As for the president, he's not faring too well in all of this. An AP poll finds that just 33% of those surveyed approve the way he's handled the government. And a reminder, the bill only goes through January 30th. Seth Padilla in the newsroom. News 8 Now.
Thank you, Seth. And Congress is now set to take on the Jeffrey Epstein saga. The House will soon decide the fate of his emails. CBS's Scott McFarland reports from D.C.
U.S. House Democrats released on Wednesday a series of his private messages mentioning President Trump.
I think pretty serious stuff, disturbing stuff in these emails.
The emails include this one from Epstein to his co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell in 2011, in which he wrote that Trump had spent hours at my house with one of Epstein's victims. The White House identified that victim as Virginia Giuffre, who said she was recruited by Maxwell while working at Mar-a-Lago and died by suicide in April.
Jeffrey was a sick pedophile.
But in a 2016 deposition, Giuffre said she didn't think Donald Trump participated in anything. And in a separate newly released message from 2019, Epstein wrote to author Michael Wolff about Trump. Of course he knew about the girls, as he asked Ghislaine to stop, though it's unclear what exactly he had asked her to stop doing. The emails are part of approximately 23,000 pages of records handed over by Epstein's estate to the Republican-led House Oversight Committee under subpoena. Trump has frequently denied any wrongdoing, and he's dismissed calls to release more information.
So this is a Democrat hoax that never ends.
The White House downplayed Trump and Epstein's relationship and blasted Democrats for cherry-picking excerpts.
Jeffrey Epstein was a member at Mar-a-Lago until President Trump kicked him out because Jeffrey Epstein was a pedophile and he was a creep.
Meanwhile, a bipartisan group of lawmakers are one step closer to a vote to release all of the Epstein case files held by the Department of Justice. After Democratic Congresswoman Adelita Grijalva of Arizona was finally sworn in Wednesday after nearly 2 months of waiting, and became the decisive signature on a petition to force that vote.
With my signing, we move one step closer to the truth that they will try to deny, but that survivors deserve.
Though Scott McFarland reporting. And a big legal day for James Comey and Letitia James. Their attorneys are in court today. They want the federal indictments against them dropped. Lawyers say that Trump's hand-picked prosecutor, Lindsay Halligan, was illegally appointed. Comey is accused of lying to and obstructing Congress. James, federal bank fraud charges. A developing story out of La Crosse now. One person is dead after a house fire on Taylor Street. Officials say that happened around 3 o'clock this morning. When firefighters arrived, heavy smoke and flames were coming from the residence, they say. So far, no word on the victim's name or cause of the fire. A big change could be coming to La Crosse's downtown parking and bike lane options. News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hine is in the newsroom to explain that for us. Brooklyn.
Tonight, the La Crosse City Council will be voting on 2 alternatives for bike lanes on 3rd and 4th Street downtown. The first would eliminate parking spots and add in bike lanes. The second alternative widens the sidewalks, narrowing parking. Local businesses weighed in on how this would impact them.
I understand that they want to create a safer biking environment. You know, as a cyclist, I appreciate that. I just don't know that 3rd and 4th Streets are maybe the best options for that.
The on-street parking is very important to us and to our business. People find it intimidating to drive downtown and find a parking spot.
The alternatives would affect 3rd and 4th Street between La Crosse and King Streets. The council will meet tonight at 6 to vote between the 2 options for the bike lanes. Live in the newsroom, Brooklyn Hine, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Brooklyn. We will keep you updated with what happens. And seniors in the Cooley region can get free cold weather gear at an open house next week. The Senior Volunteer Program is giving away clothing, quilts, and wheelchair bags, all handmade by volunteers. The items were collected throughout the year to prepare for winter.
In a year, our handcrafters make over 10,000 items. And in this event alone, we expect to give away over 6,000 items.
That open house is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. The Salvation Army's Giving Tree program is back. Trees are now set up at La Crosse and Onalaska Walmarts, as well as the mall. Each tag has a child's name, age, and Christmas wish on it. You can grab a tag, buy the gifts, and help make a child's Christmas special.
And so people can come pick those tags, and they're actually shopping for a local child in need.
You can donate in store or visit saangeltree.org to register.
All right, well, good afternoon to you. To take a look, milder conditions in the forecast this afternoon, getting into temperatures widespread in the 50s to near 60 degrees. Yeah, very comfortable indeed. And they'll only continue to warm as we go through the next couple of days as well. Let's take a look what I've got going on for you as you get into a nice view with clouds increasing for La Crosse right now. They'll get out of the way eventually, holding on to conditions to be like this. 50s widespread, getting to 55 degrees for your high today. Then holding on to Eau Claire, where you're seeing some light winds also there. Holding on to a few clouds right now to partly cloudy skies, giving way to the afternoon with mostly cloudy skies, then partly cloudy skies to finish your afternoon as well. We'll clear out the skies gradually as we go into the evening hours as well, but your highs will be around 53 degrees. Expect warmer temperatures tomorrow with widespread 60s in the forecast with a gradual cool down through your weekend and beyond. We'll also hold on to the potential for rainfall possibly moving in your forecast. When I come back, we'll take a look at that as well. Back to you.
Coming up tonight at 6, Wisconsin public schools are in crisis. Decades of declining enrollment means less money to pay teachers and maintain facilities. The result is a record number of districts turning to referenda, asking voters to raise their own property taxes to keep schools open. Republican lawmakers say that system is not sustainable. Their answer is 5 bills offering incentives to small neighboring school districts that agree to consolidate into one larger district. The idea isn't new or popular. Only 5 district consolidations have taken place in the last 20 years. Lawmakers say the bills would remove financial barriers for any school that volunteers to go down the consolidation path.
The hardest thing is going to be for the local school district leadership to convince the public that it's a good idea. And the best leverage is saying, if this is market driven, we don't have enough people to have these small schools anymore with big fat administrations at the top.
Tonight, News 8's Ken Kozorowski speaks with local district officials on whether consolidation is even possible and whether it's the right path for districts statewide. Still to come for us here at noon, it is Starbucks Red Cup Day, but thousands of workers are walking off the job. More on the Red Cup Rebellion next. And the U.S. Mint just pressed its last penny. It's already changing how you pay at the store. What you need to know just ahead.
When the food truck arrives at our neighbor's place, it takes a community. Our attorneys don't just fight insurance companies, they fight hunger in Wisconsin alongside our neighbor's place. Because together, we're stronger. Bygoff and Rohde, your neighbors, your injury advocate.
More joy, more style, and more savings. That's what you'll find at King Furniture this holiday season. With our incredible stock of inventory, you can always find whatever you need ready for free delivery. And if it's a custom look you want, we have you covered. Shop our selection of England sofas and sectionals and choose from thousands of fabrics and leathers. Plus, when you trade in your old furniture, get a discount on new, and we'll haul away the old for free. There's no better time to shop at King Furniture.
Don't wait. Stay warm and save big this winter with La Crosse Fireplace Company. When you purchase a Hearthstone Soapstone Wood Stove, you'll receive a 30% federal tax credit on the entire package and installation. But only if you act before the end of the year. Hearthstone's beautiful soapstone delivers long-lasting, consistent heat that keeps your home cozy. Don't miss out on the 30% tax credit. Call today. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
At Johnson Tractor, we know farming isn't just a job, it's a way of life. That's why we're proud to be your trusted New Holland dealer, delivering top-of-the-line equipment and unmatched support. From the field to the barn, our team is here to keep you running strong with reliable service and expertise you can count on. Johnson Tractor, your New Holland dealer of choice. Visit us today and experience the difference.
From the law office to the clothing closet, our lawyers seek hope and recovery for the whole community. Bygoff and Rohde and our Neighbor's Place, where every injury and every neighbor matters. Because together, we're stronger. Winning justice for Wisconsin.
In our consumer news, the government shutdown is over, but it could take a few days before air travel recovers, and the U.S. Mint is going penniless. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines.
President Donald Trump signed a bill overnight to end the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. The bill funds the government through late January and includes 3 longer-term spending bills. Earlier yesterday, the FAA announced plans to freeze flight reductions at 6%. It could be days before air travel ticks back up to normal, with some airlines requiring 1 to 2 days notice before returning operations to 100%. It's Red Cup Day at Starbucks. Customers who order a drink can also get a free holiday reusable cup at locations nationwide while supplies last. Thousands of unionized Starbucks workers are also walking off the job today for what they're calling a Red Cup rebellion over the lack of a labor contract deal. Earlier this week, dozens of U.S. lawmakers wrote letters to Starbucks CEO urging a return to contract talks. The company has said it's willing to negotiate, but has called the workers' demands unreasonable. And the U.S. Mint is going penniless after pressing its last circulating 1-cent coin Wednesday. President Trump ordered the end of the penny's production earlier this year, citing costs. A penny shortage has already affected multiple retailers nationwide. Many big chains from Kroger to McDonald's are encouraging electronic payments and exact change, or they say they'll round cash purchases to the nearest nickel. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to CBSMoneyWatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Coming up, the common cause of headaches and a health warning affecting millions of children. First, we will take a live look at what's happening this afternoon on Wall Street. Stay with us. We're back after this.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Dental implants are often the best solution to severe dental issues. If you have infection in your mouth, it does cause trouble other places. A lot of people ignore infection for way too long. And when they finally do something about it, they say not only do they like what they did here, but they feel better overall. In the end, you can have a smile you're proud of and a very healthy mouth.
We're an implant-focused practice. If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
Why wait till Black Friday for big savings? At Wesco and Sparta, it's Black November. Everybody does Black Friday, but at Wesco, every day in November is Black Friday. Get breakdown the door savings on furniture, mattresses, appliance, and flooring. Then save even more with coupon savings of $25 to $100 off. Buy 1 item, use a coupon. Buy 10 items, use 10 coupons. There's no limits during Black November. Now at Wesco and Sparta. Look in your paper for coupons or online at shopwesco.com.
Stock up this month with the Holman Locker and Meat Market's 10-pound sale. Save on pork loin roast, ground beef, chicken breast, and chuck roast. Please call to order. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Coming up, Crew's hanging with a red-hot Glenn Powell. He's dishing about his Top Gun co-star Tom Cruise.
That guy can run.
And it's a meet cute with Glenn's parents.
This is literally what makes Drew different. This is the best.
Then, viral makeup tips for flawless skin.
Look how easy this is.
Plus,
she's going super glam.
Valerie Bertinelli gets a world-class glow-up.
You are oozing.
Today at 3 on News 8.
The number of children with high blood pressure has doubled. 6% of all children worldwide, that's 114 million young people, now have hypertension. Researchers say obesity is the main driver. Doctors say it's linked to serious health issues, including heart disease and kidney disease. And weight loss drugs like Ozempic could help colon cancer patients live longer. UC San Diego researchers found colon cancer patients on GLP-1 drugs were less than half as likely to die within 5 years. The biggest benefit was for patients with a very high body mass index. Nearly 1 in 3 people worldwide experiences headache disorders. A study published in The Lancet found almost 3 billion people are affected by those headache disorders. There's been no significant improvement in the numbers over the last 30 years. And they say women are more than twice as likely as men to suffer from headaches. Migraines and medication overuse were the most common causes. As we head to break, we will take a live look outside from City Cam 8, where our warm-up is happening. Art's in next to tell us more.
What will you find at Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique? Everything you need and more. See our selection of Polish pottery, cookware, olive oils and vinegar, and our gadget wall. Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique, located inside Wesco and Sparta. Tell them Peyton sent you.
It's Hy-Vee's one-day sale, Friday, November 14th. Hy-Vee eggs, just $1.48. Pork chops, just 77 cents. Avocados, just 48 cents each. Hy-Vee canned tomatoes or tomato sauce, just 49 cents. Sara Lee honey wheat bread, just $1.99. Plus, you'll find even more great deals across the store. Save in-store and online, one day only. Friday, November 14th, only at Hy-Vee.
Are you shocked by letters like these that say your Medicare plan is no longer accepted at your provider or your Medicare plan is being canceled?
You started thinking, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? It was too confusing.
I think the fear is that you think you're older and who's going to take you? You know, what's out there, what's available. We came to Strive Medicare and everything was taken care of.
Felt like we didn't have to worry about it.
Call Strive Medicare today. We're here to help every step of the way.
Everybody I talked to suggested I go with Hupy and Abraham as my attorney. That's exactly what I did, and I'm glad I did.
Is Hupy and Abraham the best at getting the most cash for their clients? Those in the know seem to think so.
If you're seriously injured, you need a serious attorney. That's it.
Tell them you mean business. Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham, voted best personal injury law firm.
Welcome to Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique. Whether you're a gourmet cook or an aspiring foodie, we have something for your style and taste. See our selection of gourmet cookware, bakeware, and appliances. Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique. Stop in today and tell them Peyton sent you.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
All right, welcome back as we get into your afternoon. As I mentioned before, mild to near warm conditions with milder conditions in your forecast today with widespread 50s. Alexander's just saying, hey, it's not that warm out there right now because it looks like it's cloudy. We have mostly cloudy skies out there by La Crosse currently. Those are the clouds that have been coming in for the last couple of hours, gradually building, and they'll get out of the region as we finish out, as we go into the portions of the afternoon around the 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock hour. You'll see 49 degrees out there for Eau Claire, and they're holding on to a temperature that feels like 46 degrees. We're also seeing, as we get into the day, temperatures will be widespread in the 50s, as I mentioned before. 58 degrees in Prairie du Chien, one of the warmer spots. Earlier it was at 59 degrees. Now it's kind of backed off. 55 for La Crosse and 53 as you get into Eau Claire. Warming conditions, though, start to come back as we go right into tomorrow. It's building in from the desert southwest and works its way into the middle portion of the nation, and that's going to continue to warm us up right now. That's why we're in the 50s right now. Tomorrow we're in the 60s, and then we'll kind of split that going into the following day, going to your weekend. Highs for today, you're going to be seeing this continue on gradually, even the 50s and the 40s, giving way to about 3:30, where you're going to see those 50s popping in the forecast there as the kids leave school this afternoon. Winds are out of the south, and then as we go into the evening hours, you'll see a few more clouds come back again up to the north by Eau Claire. Eventually, we'll see them kind of scoot on by down to the south east and out of the region. By the time we get tomorrow morning, though, you're looking at least at 7 a.m. You're looking at the kids going to school in the morning. We're in the 30s once again. But of course, the temperatures are going to be on the cooler side. You'll see that eventually. But once we get into the afternoon, things change. You start to see the 50s coming in around the noon hour already. That's something that hasn't happened in a while. And eventually, you're going to be seeing 60s as you get into the 3 o'clock hour by Prairie du Chien. Middle 60s there, middle 60s for La Crosse, and of course 62 degrees for Eau Claire, and 58 or so as you get up to areas right by Ladysmith, holding on to 50s by the 7 o'clock hour with clouds increasing on you. You'll see those winds coming in out of the southwest eventually, and an area of low pressure up to the north there. You can see that. That'll bring in and usher in a bit of rainfall. Possibly that'll start to sweep into areas right by Eau Claire as we get into the morning hours for your Saturday. And breezy winds will continue to go all the way through your Saturday to finish out coming in from Friday. You'll see this possibility here as you get into for Saturday. You're looking at least a 30% chance of showers. La Crosse, not so much so, about a 10% chance of that happening. And I'll show you what this is all about. We get into it Saturday between 9 and 12 as you go from the morning hours into the noon hour. You're going to be seeing again showers pop in. They'll start to move by Eau Claire. See, this has changed a bit now. They're starting to lift over Eau Claire and kind of drop back down towards La Crosse and get out of the region, and we should be done. We'll hold on to the possibility of Saturday looking like this as you get into breezy and gusty winds up to 35 miles per hour plus in the forecast. That continues all the way through the day going into your Saturday and Sunday. Excuse me. You'll see the Saturday's lows in the 40s and the 50s. So very comfortable conditions despite having some mild and breezy conditions and, of course, the shower potential. We'll get into Saturday's highs where you're seeing 50s widespread to around 60 degrees getting down to the south. Still breezy, as I mentioned before, with a wind chill for kids or folks that are going to service. You're going to be looking at the teens and the 20s going into your Sunday early morning hours. Sunday's lows, you'll also be seeing some 20s and the 30s. You can see widespread for the temperatures, but the highs will be in the 40s and the 50s gradually around 50 degrees. Sunny skies will prevail with rainfall potential trying to get in for your Monday. As we go through Monday evening, it kind of falls apart, and then eventually we'll see by the time we get into your Wednesday, you see some shower potential coming in for Wednesday night. Let's take a look what we've got going on for you. Temperatures on the increase as we go into the weekend and decrease as we go out of the weekend. Gradually back to the cool to finish out most of next week, holding on to rainfall potential, trying to slide into the forecast area. As you can see, going in for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, possibly with those nighttime showers. For Wednesday, going into Thursday, that's the best bet of rainfall that we have.
Okay, and warming up just in time for the weekend.
Pretty much.
Looking good out there. Thank you, Art. Right. Coming up, Russia's first AI robot face plants at its big debut twice. We'll have more on the embarrassing launch next.
During the Black Friday sales event going on now at PM Sleep Center, you can save up to $400 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 40 years.
Hey, Dominic here to tell you about our great Wisconsin-made gifts for every occasion. T-shirts for birthdays, cookbooks for showers, aprons for Mother's Day, hats for Father's Day, gift boxes for weddings and thank you gifts, and for Christmas or any other celebration. We have mini cinnamon bears. They even smell like pleasing. Get your gifts at our outlet store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse.
At Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics, our goal is to help you and your pet in times of need. We specialize in the gold standard for cruciate ligament repair, the TPLO.
I was amazed to see Bear up and running again so soon. They really took good care of him.
Piper had TPLO surgery and is already running again weeks later.
Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics for an orthopedic consultation today.
Increase your home's energy efficiency and enjoy year-round comfort with Asher Lasting Exteriors. Our Renewal by Andersen windows and doors combine quality craftsmanship and cutting-edge innovation, are skillfully installed by our team and backed by industry-leading transferable warranties. For a limited time, take advantage of 24-month interest-free financing and pay nothing until 2028 on your windows and doors. Connect with the Asher team today and request a free, no-obligation consultation at goasher.com or call us at 888-GO-ASHER.
During the Black Friday sales event going on now at PM Sleep Center, you can save up to $900 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 40 years.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
There's a good debut, and then there's this. Russia's first AI robot named Aldol stumbled, then fell on its face. Whoops, there he goes during his launch. Its developers jumped into action. You see they're trying to help, but apparently things got worse. Aldol fell again. Then they used a sheet to try to cover up the fail. Howard is back with one more check of the weather when we come back.
During the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture, get up to an extra 15% off sale prices. Right now, this sectional is just $29.49. Plus, get 3 years special financing. And Christmas decor is 50% off. The Veterans Day sale, now at Home Furniture.
Bring the family and stroll through the Enchanted Forest. Christmas Land at Menards.
Menards Enchanted Forest is a winter wonderland of holiday decorations.
From generation to generation, Menards helps make Christmas an enchanted time. Bring your family and experience a tradition that goes back over 65 years. Visit Menards Enchanted Forest today and save big on all holiday decor.
We know, like, if we help one person and if we impact their life and have such a positive influence on them when they're coming in here working on sometimes the hardest thing for themselves that they can do, and they can then help the next 3 to 5 people that they encounter, our reach goes more.
It's often regaining control. It's finding clarity. So working with people to break down their steps in taking the intentional action to move the needle forward towards whatever they want to accomplish.
Head over to unityfitnesspro.com today.
Experience the thrill of gaming at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin. Whether you're a slots enthusiast or prefer the excitement of table games, we've got you covered. Enjoy delicious dining options, live entertainment, and exclusive promotions that add even more memories and adventure to your visit at any one of our 6 locations. And coming soon to Beloit. More of our amazing gaming options, amenities, and outstanding service you can count on. Find your fun today at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin.
It's the Veterans Day mattress sale at Home Sleep Express. Get up to an extra 15% off sale prices plus 3-year special financing on quality mattress brands including Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. During the Veterans Day mattress sale going on now at Home Sleep Express.
This afternoon, decreasing clouds to get us to partly cloudy skies, giving way to milder conditions in the forecast with widespread 50s. And then tomorrow will be warmer, getting into your local forecast with 60s widespread there, getting closer to the 70-degree mark. You gotta love that. Going into the weekend, it's gonna be really nice as well. Temperatures are into seasonal and then begin to gradually cool you down on your Sunday.
All right, I love that it says warm. It also looks like a piece of pumpkin pie.
It doesn't.
Thanks for joining us.